Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight! Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. There is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but the same reach. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
All right, single collar tie now.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Battle for position here. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big kick lands.
Nice knee to the body by Lee. Unable to connect it.
Sneaky head kick.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Jump that round. But you're all right. I'm going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little eight.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Straight right hand now, just misses. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, huge block! And they separate. Going to the body there with the right kick. Well, missed on that one. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
And they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Kick to the body by Lee. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Oh.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Liver kick.
Round 3 next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. We have to let it come naturally, just like we've trained.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Let it go now.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Tags him with the left. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. An uppercut landed.
And now he lands a combination. Ooh. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line. Ooh, what a punch.
Wow. Got the single collar tie.
Massive knee to the body land.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate.
That's a big strike right there. Ooh, what a head kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Nice leg kick land.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Slow down. That was awesome. You killed it that round. That was totally all you. I want you to stay.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But
Oh, nice busy. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Single collar tie now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to training.
Well, he's clear. He's out! You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliato's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.